Well, I'm very pleased with how this ceiling has turned out so far. I'm only about halfway through and I've had to stop for the last day and a half of work because I cannot move on until the rain stops so that I can cut a hole in the roof. Well, this morning the rain has stopped. I've been dreading this for a long time, to be honest, second guessing myself about the placement of this hole, but it's time to move on and actually get it done. Another reason I have to cut this hole is in anticipation of adding solar panels someday, which we want to do. We're also actually required to do, as this is considered and classified as new construction, since we're converting the designation from a barn to a house. We're required to install a certain number of kilowatts of solar, which we wanted to do anyway, so that's not an issue. But I need a way to pass the cables into the house, down into the utility room, where we will be converting and using that power to power the house. I also need a hole to install satellite because there is no other way to bring internet out to this location, and since our jobs require internet, we will be installing Starlink someday. So I need to create that hole as well. Well, that is that job half done in the sense that I've created the hole, added the pipe. I'm gonna add a junction box there for once we do pass cables in, we can then divert them using smaller conduit. I was planning to go up on the roof and remove the tiles today. That's what I've been waiting for, why I haven't done this in the last couple of days because of the rain. But it dawned on me that it's such a huge pain to remove those tiles, and I need to remove them anyways to add some brackets later on. I don't have those brackets shipped in yet, so I'm just gonna leave it there like that for now so that I can move on and finish up this ceiling.
Take my time, dear, just to keep you around here. Know what they say, you can't keep the clouds away, away, far away. Every day is a brand new day. All my life I've been searching for the right way to keep my head above the clouds, to keep myself from looking down. It's harder than you think to live our days in happiness.
Well, hey, that is the first room, our bedroom, finished with the ceiling, and I'm thrilled with how it looks. It really brightens up the space, bounces off the light coming in from the windows and what will be coming from the lights that we install, and really makes the space a lot brighter and really is starting to pull everything together, you know? Like a day away from, maybe a day or two away from being ready at least to put up drywall and move on to the finishing steps of painting and all of that, but of course, we have to wait for the plumber and electrician to come and do their thing first, but we are moving right along. I still need to put up half a piece on either side of the beam, but for that I need a table saw to rip it down, and I don't currently have one. One is on order, but for now I think I'm gonna move on to the rest of the house.
Quiet down just a minute and settle down and have another one, because you're tired of the game that remains until you're undone. I hit the wall to the limit. I start over like you just begun. I didn't lie to you because I never knew you. Only time will tell, only time will tell. It won't be over, it's never over. Now I let my feelings in. It won't be over, it's never over. Now I let myself begin loving you. It won't be over, it's never over.
All right, so last night I wrapped up what I believe was day 4 of time-lapsing my way through this ceiling, starting day 5 today. Last night I finished up this hallway area. You may have noticed that I added a seam right in the middle of the long hallway. I did that for 3 strategic, practical purposes. Number 1, this is a very long hallway, about 7.5 meters or 22 feet, somewhere around that. And because of the length, I wanted to have an expansion joint because natural wood, as it changes humidity and temperatures, will expand and contract. And if you don't have an expansion joint, you can actually get buckling, and then the entire ceiling can kind of buckle and even collapse under that pressure. But realistically, it was more of a practical reason because I only have a 4-meter long scaffolding, and you have to do an entire row if it's continuous at one time before moving on to the next row, and I couldn't very practically tear down and set up the scaffolding as it takes about half an hour each time to do so. So I decided to put a break about 4 meters down the hallway. But then the third reason is, practically speaking, the hallway actually curves. It's fairly imperceptible to the eye, but the original stone wall has a slight curve to it. And rather than making this wall perfectly straight the entire way down, which would actually require losing quite a lot of space behind that wall, we decided to slightly make a little bit of an angle. And now this is not something that you can perceive when you look down the hallway, but the ceiling boards have to run perfectly straight. And that curve would have caused all of the ceiling boards to mess up and then would have been very perceptible. So a little bit past halfway down the hallway, there's actually a break and an angle in the ceiling boards, which again is not really perceptible. It would have been far more perceptible if I had tried to run them straight, thereby causing large gaps between each board. So if you can tell by the disastrous mess that I'm leaving everywhere, I am simply focused on getting this done. There is nothing enjoyable about this process of being stuck looking up, staring at the ceiling, measuring and cutting all at this position. It's not a fun process to get through, which is part of the reason why I'm just setting up the camera as a time lapse, just to, push through and not focus on anything else, because I just need to get to the other side of finishing this ceiling. As my last day of the week today, I'm going to be working on the bathroom. I I really just want to push through, get this bathroom done, move on to the girls' room, and then there will be just the smallest amount of work to do next week on the ceiling, but basically we are done. So we've had the opportunity to test out a lot of different water filters from our channel sponsor, Waterdrop, and most recently we tested out the TSU 3-stage under-sink water filtration system that comes with its own faucet. And based on the comments and feedback that we got, that was the filter that seemed like most people were interested in, but there were some hesitations over drilling a new hole in your countertop for that new faucet. So today I'm going to tell you about a different under-sink water filtration system that's designed to work with your existing faucet. So this is the Waterdrop TSA 8-liter water filtration system. This is an 8-stage water filtration system that's designed to live underneath your sink, working with your existing faucet. It's designed to take out PFAS, chlorine, fluoride, heavy metals, sediment, and other nastiness that can be found in your municipality water. The filter only takes 3 minutes to install. It's a very DIY-friendly installation with quick-fitting connection, and it does not require hiring a professional to get up and running. The Waterdrop TSA 8 also provides a 20x increase in dirt adhesion area, enhancing the filtration capability while minimizing the risk of clogging. The filters themselves have up to an 18-month lifespan. There's 3 different filters because they each filter out different size particles, so they all vary in lifespan a bit. But when it is time to change them out, it's a 3-second change as it features a twist and lock connection. This filter system is a great alternative to reverse osmosis filtration systems, as it does not remove any essential minerals in the water and it does not reduce the total dissolved solids. But of course, the biggest thing that you will notice is that your water simply tastes better. It is quite a noticeable difference. We don't have the best water source here, as we're using a garden hose temporarily, but using this filtration system, the water tastes significantly better. So as always, if you're interested in this water filter, then check out the link in the description below or by scanning this QR code. Waterdrop sells both on their website as well as through Amazon. We have links for both. And thank you so much to Waterdrop for sponsoring today's video. All right, Chloe, go look at your bedroom. I did something crazy today. Go inside.
Whoa! Totally not faking it!
You're funny. You don't have to fake it, Chloe. Tell me what you think. Do you like the pink ceiling?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is it gonna stay?
Do you want it to stay pink forever?
I wish it was wood and you painted it pink.
Oh, okay. So not like the insulation.
But the same color.
Yeah.
So put up wood and then paint it pink?
Yes.
Deal.
Not a deal.
What about white?
Wait. With a pink blanket on your bed. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
What is the walls gonna be?
The walls? Also pink. Everything will be pink.
No, like, what is it gonna be?
We'll put drywall up and then we'll paint it. We'll have to choose the color that we want.
White and pink.
Is this more or less messy than you'll keep your bedroom?
More.
You sure?
Yes.
Should we make a bet?
Yes.
What?
I'm tired of looking at the ceiling.
Oh, wow. It's looking good, though. You're doing a great job. I mean,
This is one of those things that
it doesn't look good, but it looks like
it
you're
doesn't
making
look
progress.
good, but we are making progress. That's what's important.
So the next step then is covering this with a vapor barrier and then putting up the wood shiplap, right? Is that the next thing?
Yes. Chloe, do you want to see the bathroom?
Okay.
It looks like a spaceship. You like the spaceship look? Do you know why you put the tinfoil up there? So that the aliens can't read your brain.
Stop it.
Ow.
Sorry. Chloe, this is what your bedroom will look like when it's done. You like it?
Will it have the wires?
The wires, yes, it'll have the wires for a few days, and then I'll put lights in there. Okay?
So don't throw your whole start wishing well. It's your heart's desire carry you. Come and sail with me to the open ocean, where you don't have to dream because there's you. Nothing around us, just flames in the fire. And through the night they burn like me for you. Covered in wonder, sweet and silent.
Ah, un po' troppo.
Tutto? Sì, Dad.
Un tubo per acqua dopo.
Bradey Muratore, very good.
No.